Now we move on to the part 2 of the questions, that is from 11 to 20. This one is similar to the first video which we saw, that is about consistent and inconsistent systems. I hope you are thorough with it. If you have not watched it, please pause this video, go back and watch the video number 1, and then continue with this video. Now, we know consistency means you have some solution. Say it touches over here, or they are the same line. So that means it's consistent. Whereas inconsistent means they are parallel lines. Say, for example, this and this line over here. They are parallel. They would never touch each other. So they would not have any solution. But in consistent, it is dependent. If they are the same lines, if two lines are same, then they are dependent, whereas these two are independent because they only touch at one point, give you one solution only. So now here they have told use the graph to determine the number of solutions the system has, then state what type of solution it is or what is the system. So now y equals x minus 1. Let's see, where is that? Y equals x minus 1 is over here. That means it's this line. And y is equal to minus x plus 1. Y is equal this one, minus x plus 1. Let's see what happens. Now you might have guessed it already. It is only one solution. It is consistent and independent. So that would be the answer, consistent and independent. The number of solution is 1. Same way you can solve these. They are very, very simple. Now let's see this one, infinite solution thing. Y minus x minus y equals negative 4, this one. And y equals x, say it's the same line altogether. So they are both the same line. So there are infinite solution. This consistent, but it's dependent. Whereas if you see two parallel lines, if it was this and this, then it would be no solution, inconsistent. And similarly, you can solve this. Now over here, they have not given you the graph. You have to do it without the graphs. So there are many ways. So what I would do is I will just teach you the easiest among the calculator one. So I think so we have done similar before in the previous part 1 videos. Now we will just recall it. Always remember, when you're using calculator to solve these equations, you must know one thing. That is ax plus by equals the constant number c. So this is the standard form. Now over here, we must write all these equations. Say, for example, this is in the standard form, so you can directly input it in the calculator. But this one over here is not. So take this to the other side. It'll be negative 1 by 2x plus y. And basically, you're subtracting both the sides by half x. So over here, half x minus half x would be 0. Nothing is there. Whereas over here, just take this x to the other side, it'll be minus x plus y equals 2. And this is it. Now put it in the calculator. So what would happen is mod phi and 1. It's negative 0.5 or 1 by 2. That's then it's 1, and lastly it's 0. Same way over here, it's minus 1, 1, and 2. So the answers are minus 4 and minus 2. We are getting a solution, only one solution. That is, at minus 4 comma 2 is the solution. If you had graphed these two lines, then they will touch, right? The point, the coordinates where it touches is minus 4 comma 2. So that means it is having just one solution. It's consistent and independent. This is the answer. Why? Because you're getting answer. If it was no solution, then it would be parallel lines and so on. So let's try one more quickly. Let's try the last one. It's 2, 3, and 10. Over here we have 4, 6, and 12. We got no solution. Now, in case your calculator doesn't give you this, it gives you a math error. Then you need to simplify or reduce these equations to the simplest form and check the equations. So now let me reduce it. This is already reduced to the simplest form because you can't divide 2 on go and all, so just leave it. This can be divided by 2 everywhere, So divided by 2, and you will get the answer 2x divided by, sorry, it'll be 2x plus 3y equals 6. Now compare these both equations. Are they the same? They are not the same equations. They are the same slope. This is almost same, but the y-intercept is not the same. So that means this would be parallel lines. So therefore, it is no solution and inconsistent. That would be the answer over here. Whereas over here, if you simplify these two equations, you try it by yourself, divide everything by 2, and you will get the same equation divided by -2, because you need to get the, over here it's minus x, so just divide by -2, then compare, you will get the same equation even up over here when you simplify it. So this is it. If you are getting confused, please go to the previous videos, because similar problems were solved in the part 1. The similar way, we are just continuing it. Just remember the three cases: consistent, dependent, that means it's the same line, it's just the same line, whereas consistent and independent means it's touch only one solution, whereas if it's parallel lines, it is inconsistent.